watching ESPN Outdoors, where we are wrapping up our tournament story from Lake Guntersville in Alabama, where grass, underwater vegetation, has definitely been a player. We now take you to another famous lake, Seminole in Florida, Sarah Sanford, where also grass is an important element.
Throughout the morning, I've been talking about what a problem the non-native aquatic species hydrilla is, but it's not that simple. Just earlier this month, right here on Lake Seminole, Michael Iaconelli won the Bassmasters Pro Tour event by targeting clumps of hydrilla. The big bass are in there. The plant that can grow as much as an inch a day, choking out native aquatic vegetation like pondweeds, tape grass, and coontail, also makes a great bass habitat. So the Georgia Department of Natural Resources faces a serious challenge: how to achieve a balance, diminishing the hydrilla without eliminating all of it, and also without killing the important native species. 2 years ago, the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers began treating the hydrilla in the Spring Creek arm of Lake Seminole. To combat the hydrilla, a drip system was set up to treat flowing water with an aquatic herbicide called fluoridone. The question is, how could the Georgia Department of Natural Resources monitor how this impacted the bass population?
Bass anglers were concerned about what would happen to bass if this system was implemented. So we contracted some research through Auburn University to insert radio tags into some largemouth bass in the creek to monitor changes, potential changes in their movement patterns, behavior, and habitat use during the drip system. What we found is that there's been very little change in either their movement patterns or their behavior. The bass actually moved less after the aquatic plants were reduced than they did when the aquatic plants were more abundant.
There's no doubt there's a whole lot less hydrilla out here, and the bass are thriving. So is the project a success? Well, not so soon. Right now, hydrilla is still being sold over the internet and also at aquarium supply dealerships, even though it's on the U.S. federal noxious weed list. So it's still a big challenge. But at least right now, thanks to this Georgia project, there's hope. Stay with us.